So this is a brand new business model in 2023 that you can start right now with no capital, no experience, no sales experience, not even any business experience, and start today right now and make over $20,000 a month with. And to show you what's possible, here is a screenshot of myself generating over $500,000 by arbitraging talent with the same business model that I'm about to share with you. And I also wanted to quickly show you results from people that I've helped build this exact same business model, just like Carl.
First month in total was like 20K, and the second month was like 30K, and now we're steadily on 30K as well.
Absolutely crazy, bro. And again,
it really is. It's insane to me. It just makes no sense. It's all in Estonia as well. Like you're from Latvia as well. You know that like Estonia and Latvia is pretty much the same as well. There's
not a lot of money.
They're not wealthy countries, you know.
So Carl is from Estonia, and he managed to build his own agency from zero to over $25,000 in his first month, and the month afterwards he was able to generate over $30,000. And not only that, here is Jeremy, who's also able to go from zero to over $25,000 in just 30 days by tapping into one of the most unsaturated business models right now in 2023 by arbitraging talent, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. And you too could start today and start making anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 in your first 30 days. And that's exactly why I've created Aura Blueprint, which is a 4-part course that teaches you exactly what is the business model, how to get started, and how you can practically go about getting your first couple of clients. Or if you're still a little unsure, and maybe this is the first time you're hearing about all this and seeing me for the first time, let me give you some really quick context about who I am and how I could potentially help you. And just before I do that, I need you to understand this. World events like COVID and the war that's happening in Ukraine have made the last few years an absolutely wild ride, to say the least. Banks have been handing out money, which is causing crazy inflation, and the recession is on its way. Big tech companies are laying off staff like there's no tomorrow, simply because they are forced to cut costs. This is truly a scary time, as the recession is getting worse and worse, and the economy is simply on a decline. It's quite scary to see what's next in store. To put it simply, having a 9-to-5 is no longer a stable option. That means you're relying on one person or one company, which becomes a rocky road when times get hard. As you can see, so many people are getting laid off. You might have been fired before when COVID happened. Maybe you know somebody as well when COVID and the pandemic first happened that simply just lost their job. In order to have true stability, you must be in control of your income. And look, whilst building businesses can be difficult and it can be a challenge, I've created a formula where you can do it all by yourself, which makes it super simple. So I'd like to introduce you to the business model of arbitraging talent, also known as OFM and OnlyFans management. Now, I'm sure most of you guys have heard about OnlyFans. You can't go a day without seeing it somewhere in social media. All the influencers nowadays are promoting that OF link. And the business model that I ran for the last few years has generated me over 7 figures, and it has everything to do with OnlyFans. And it's allowed me to live this crazy lifestyle where I'm able to travel the world, do what I want and when I want, most importantly, being able to look after my family and my friends. And the bonus is you can do it all completely behind the scenes. This is a business model where you don't have to invest thousands up front to maybe buy stock, for example, like dropshipping or e-commerce, or for example, something where like Forex or crypto, where you have to invest a lot of your money in order to start trading and making some more. This, you don't need that. You don't need initial capital to invest to start. Now, the way this business model works is you are going to partner up with an OnlyFans model, and you are going to be the brains behind the beauty and get paid a percentage for growing her OnlyFans income. This means you get to capitalize off this industry without ever showing your face. And the best part about this business model is simply that sex sells, and it sells fast. Not only does it sell fast, it also sells during an economic downturn. Inflation, wars, recession, or economic downturn, it doesn't stop the sex industry. It continues to thrive. Matter of fact, the sex industry is one of the oldest in the book. Quite literally 4,000 years ago, the sex industry was still thriving. So, for those of you who are ready to make your next 6 to 7 figures this year in 2023, this is your chance. So without wasting any more time, click the link somewhere around this video, probably below this video, and go ahead and get started. Also, check out all the results around this website if you want to see some other people, what they've been able to achieve. Other than that, I will see you inside of the blueprint.